the picture I attached here, let me start from there. Let me explain these pictures, then I'll go into my music. You're all welcome. Chichu, you're welcome. Aneze, you're welcome. First, I want to use this opportunity to, before I explain these pictures, there is one man that was arrested, the Ohaneze youth president, Ibuayaka. He's been in detention. I don't know him before. He was arrested by Ebonyi State governor in Imo State, taken to Ebonyi State. I'll make a special video to this. We demand the release of this young man. His words were very, very simple and pure. He made revelations on what will happen, what the Fulanis will do in Ebonyi State, and it came to pass. So I don't see the need. I don't see why the state governor should go after this young man, arresting him in Imo State, and he was taken to Ebonyi State. This is very, very wrong, sir. Without sense of humility, we condemn this particular act of yours and demand that he should be released. He's a Nigerian and Onyibo Kobo. I will see some of these things we do. You're welcome, precious queen. You're welcome. Oyenso, you're welcome. All of you. Utu Patricks, you're welcome. All of you, great people. Chinanye, Omeje, you're all welcome here. Governor Zoko loves you all. Now, before I go further, I want to make this demand. Anywhere any kidnapping victim is being found and those houses are being destroyed, please, the police should equally, in the same strength, trace out the houses of the native doctors who must have done one charm or the other for those kidnappers. Also demolish their houses. Now, the reasons why I said this, decency, you're welcome. You're all welcome. All right. Now, the picture I put down there, you see this young man with chain, black polo, and a jean. Let me tell you the story of what happened. There is a place they call New Parts. You're welcome. Henry, Ukebu, you're all welcome. Now, Mankele went there. All right, this young man, I want you to hear this story. This guy at New Parts Bridge in Anambra State, kidnappers came after this guy. Ima Oyeka, you're all welcome, my brothers. All of you, you're all welcome. Governor Zoko loves you. Odilanya loves you all. Now, this guy in Anambra State, they encountered kidnappers. And all of a sudden, they tried to kidnap them. This guy jumped out of the car, trying to save his life. The same thing I did just a few days ago. I had to escape from them, no matter the gunshots and everything. You all. So this guy jumped out of the car. The kidnappers, either they shot this guy or something happened. Now, so this guy is died. So they came after this guy. This guy escaped. This was how they buy this young guy. A well-promising young man like this lost his life. And I want to ask you one thing. Native doctors will do charm for a pastor, as they say. The same native doctors will do charm for... Some of them claim that they work for government officials, such as Onyeze Jesus. I've watched videos where he claims he works for them. Now, the same people... So the catalyst. And wow, I gotta go from here. I love you all. Governor Zoko loves you. So, the same native doctors will do charm for kidnappers. They will do charms for armed robbers. They will still do charm for those your politicians who kept you where you are today. No conscience. The same thing the pastors does. Many of them does the same thing. When somebody comes in with bundles of money, you don't care how the person got that money. You begin to unleash prayers. You begin to unleash prayers. Now, those kidnappers who came after this young man who has taken his life. Thank you for watching me from Onitsha. For example, if those kidnappers brings monies to their families, their uncles will start celebrating them. They will come on the social media. Some of you, they will try to intimidate you in the physical. That you did not come back last Christmas with a brand new car does not mean you have failed. It's just that you have decided to retain your integrity, whom you are, and how you were raised. They will try to intimidate you. They will try to intimidate your parents. They will try to tell you that you are not hustling right. All because they have one charm or the other that is giving them confidence. There's a video I'm going to post tomorrow morning. Very early I will try and post that video. There's one mystery I always do. I put cross inside the bottle. Sometimes I put eggs inside the bottle. Sometimes spoon inside the bottle. And I begin to tell you that these things are out of witchcraft. A native doctor will do these things for you and give you. They will not tell you the repercussion of these things. Tomorrow I will explain one mystery to you. Very early in the morning. Be very, very careful. Be proud of whatever you are doing. At the cost of defending our family, at the cost of defending our parents, at the cost of trying to chill with the big boys. May we never do certain things that will cost us our lives and internal peace. Because you want money is very, very good. Money answers all things, as you may say. But there are extent where money is failed. Because if money can give everything in life, President Yar'Adua would have been here. Abacha would have been here. Abacha got all the money he needs. Help me share this video. At the confidence of one charm, one Dibia must have done for you. One prophet, one Yeye prophet must have done for you somewhere. You go after your fellow young man's life. Now, check the age of this young man. 2, I am not crying too much because I don't also know. Things cannot just happen to you when you are innocent. Use me as an example. Things cannot just happen to you. The speed things are penetrating. This is outside the one that happened in Inewi. This is outside the reports we are getting from Imo. The second question is our police living up to expectations? The answer is no. The securities are not doing better. When it comes to your own relatives, that is when you strive to protect them, protect certain things they are doing. Since Akwakoko is in the cell now, do you know how many police officers that will be coming? They are trying to perform eye service. Do you know how many officers whose integrity will be compromised at the detriment of seeking for what they will eat? They will be striving at all costs to compromise the standard of justice at all corner. These status quos we are destroying. These whole things we are trying to pull down because we want money. After we must have made these monies and there is no place to stay, where will you then enjoy the money? Do you know how it is? You get your own money in an ill way. You get it in a way that is not right before God and man. And another person who is also planning evil, not sorry evil in his own heart, will seek for your own life, a way to grab you, to collect the money. As they are planning against the innocent people, they are planning against the evil people. All these things are getting mixed up together at the same time, at the same spot. Unlike a politician who wants to win election, he does everything to win it. I told them in my place, a politician who has never been good all these years, because he's running for governorship, he's not going about sharing monies. Do we need any preacher to tell us that when this man wins the election, he will deal with us? Do we still need a prophet to tell us that this is what will happen? Do we need it? The person calling me now is calling me from Turkey. The person calling me is calling me now from Turkey. And this is somebody, one young boy. I once posted that boy's picture on live video. That boy is in Cotonou, busy defrauding people. Only Igbo. Hello? Yes, I am on live section right now. Could you please send me the pictures of that young man? Okay, let me open it. Well, let me show you the picture of this young man. Guru Bibia, over 16 million naira the money. He's busy still scamming people. In fact, there is another report I got as at yesterday. One woman who says she sells crayfish at Uron, busy defrauding different people here. In that particular page, she bears Uron crayfish seller. On WhatsApp, if you check through Truecaller, Uron crayfish seller. And I was asking this woman, 108,000 naira. Ega kawo. 108,000 naira. Tell me, you are defrauding somebody 108,000 naira crayfish money. Ego crayfish again. How come that there is no conscience again in the society? The society is being polluted on daily basis, per minute. Now, the young man is still busy posting that he just sold this one on WhatsApp today. These things are just trap. It is trap. They will have people they give 10,000, 5,000 naira who will share it, comment positively there. If you patronize them according to the comment you see there, you become a victim. Hold on. He also posted this one, sold. I will show you the young man's picture. Hold on, let me show you. Lemo Torres mother. Now this guy, millions of naira. Only Ibia. I will show you the age of this young man and I will drop his number here. Guys, everybody can help me. Let's mount pressure on this guy on WhatsApp so that he will pay this guy his money. Hold on. Help me share this video. Nkawo his partners. They will go to Cotonou. Eban Eremoto na Cotonou. Set up pictures. Gia will scam one them mad. Look at the face of the young man. This boy. This boy Erube 25 years. Are you aware? Tomorrow if you call a fego, tomorrow you see him spreading monies up and down. The way this boy will be spending money will tell you that no genuine person can try the way they spend money. Do you know that these boys can intimidate you? Hold on. They can age this boy. They age this boy. All will name money. In case you are his relative, in case you know him anywhere, inbox me. Inbox me. Some of them for kidnapping him. Some of them for scam. He looks very, very innocent. Very, very innocent. Report this matter to the police. The Nigerian police will not do anything. You see? All of that now, if you can make a church, you got me Thanksgiving. Hold on, let me find his number. All these things in there, man. That's why they plan evil against me. Bro, drop me his number now. Drop me his number now. Yes, yes. Mr. Collins, I posted this young guy here. This one is an Omugo. I posted it. I have to use this his picture now to talk to our people. Otaka, this guy she lost one day now. Ndeburu, this young guy now. People will buy this guy because they want to collect money, because they want to kidnap him and collect money. What is their gain? You see what our people are doing. Now, the young man's number, he is in Cotonou. If you are in Cotonou, please help us. If there is any way we can track this guy, I myself can also come to Cotonou myself. The guy also came on the state, non a Turkey. Nah, tafufu. This is what people are doing. His number is +22. He bears the surname Mba. His number, let me comment it, please. Guys, Martin, many others, my toughest fan, help me comment these numbers. I call it now. If you're ready, let me call it +22 95 27 26 468. All right, I want to call the number again. Let me call the number again. Help me comment it. Yes, somebody said that guy is not in Cotonou. They use Cotonou number to execute. Yes, maybe. Now, this guy he scammed this morning now. He has blocked this guy on WhatsApp. I repeat the number again. +22. Everybody send him messages on WhatsApp. He's still active on WhatsApp. I repeat the number again. Please confirm. Ambitious confirm. +22 95 27 26 468. Please, guys, let us chat this number on WhatsApp and tell him to kindly refund the money or the car he scammed somebody with. We have his picture. We will keep posting until we get his real address. Don't be their victim. Don't be their victim. Don't be their victim. Don't be their victim. The essence of posting some of these things is so that you will be smart. You'll be very, very careful. Please be careful. Be very, very careful. This is what these boys are doing. If one had a hand a year ago, they will even intimidate you. They will try to intimidate you. Now, let me tell you one thing. So far, even with the plan, even with the strength, each one do your follow youth. Because of ego, even if you get money, the Bible says that evil shall slay the wicked. Even if you don't believe in scripture, believe in karma. What will it profit you that you got that money and you bought a brand new car? Or fail or break automatic one day warn him here. Get rich and die young. Or how are people they promote you? People should be very, very careful. Hold on, let me show you the picture. These crayfish people did not scam on them mad. That's if I will see it, because I'm going so many messages and chat. I don't know if I will still find it. Let me check if I will find it. No. You see, somebody says, somebody can use someone's picture to scam. No, for the guy on the car own. This young guy saw him on the video, screen recorded the video. I also spoke to the guy. I had to call him when I heard this complaint. Hold on. Okay, block gum. Car was scammers. How do I get it clear again? Hold on. Block gum. Let me show you what they use. The way they use 108,000 naira. Cash camera, a poor widow. Then we go shade there. The woman has been crying here. On a ballroom problem that's when people remember to chat or call Governor Ezioku. But that time they preach here now one them mad, don't put head. No do. See. People will not listen to me. Man, not work with that problem. That's when people will start chatting me. That's when they will start calling me. Complain I carry at that time. I don't know. So many chats, I can't find the woman's number. Cannot find the woman's number. These petty scams are still there in our country and nobody cares. The government does not care to curtail it. You just see people with money. You don't even care. If you talk, say they call you poor person. They insult and abuse hell out of you. I can't find that number. Maybe I'll find that number by tomorrow. I'll find it again. Alright? So, any native doctor, if you get any native doctor who is involved in any form of these things, before you see them come out and they will be shaking their head. If you shake, I'm very easy to threaten anybody on the social media. Many of them not trying to human parts business, sort of abnormalities. You see them, that's what they do, that's what they preach. They try to encourage that evil. They try to cover up. And when he na Roma abro soludo, and when he na Roma ni delisi egike. You don't work anything. Muche na akunara tugo. Chonu miss ka muta akunara tugo. You still see people on the comment section telling you na ke hombre. You see, Now they've taken the life of this young man Efro here. They've taken his life at the expense of one dirty nonsense or thereabout. The other day in Nnewi, they kidnapped somebody, a young guy also. Now they are tired of kidnapping elders because elders are matagoing. The elders in our land, in our society today, they don't even move about anyhow. Whatever they need, they buy it and keep in their houses. Then what about you as a young person? That is where they wait for you. On the days of celebration was the day they took the head of John the Baptist. The politicians, they are even safer than you right now. How many politicians kids you going to get no kidnap? It is now you, businessmen, legit businessmen, are going here. Now, those your uncles, you want them to help you. Those your cousins, you need help from. Those big boys, you need help from. They don't longer come home. How would they know the situation of their parents? How would they know that the roads in their village are bad now? They have money, but they are in Lagos, they are in Abuja. They cannot come home due to the insecurities we have created back home. If our land is peaceful, if everywhere is calm and peaceful, do you know how many persons that would have returned back home from London, from the United States? These guys wishes to come home because no place like home. But are they coming into the middle of insecurity? Check people who comes back from London. They don't have time to compete with you. Somebody who bases in London, they are even, in fact, a simple life has mastered them. Okay, somebody said I'm chatting that criminal in Benin Republic, and he's still active. Yes. Those people who has legit businesses they are doing in the United Kingdom, in Europe, majorly London and United States, Germany, if they come here, very simple and decent. Somebody who came back from the United States, go and check them, their time. Speaking to you at this point, do you know that people who return from London, from US, they don't do emergency projects? If you've studied them, they don't try it. Before they come back home here, they will start buying things from 3 months ago. These are people you are planning to go kidnap. That your uncle you are planning to go and scam. He's busy saving all his life. Yes, brother, we can do this together. Try and chat me in the private. I'll drop my number after now. They are saving. They will manage themselves. In fact, economical life has entered them to an extent that if they want to change phone, they can't just walk to the shop and say, give me brand new phone, and they buy it with $1,000 or £1,000. They don't try it. They buy some of these things urgent. I mean, they buy it as contract. They buy phones on contract. They buy their cars on contract. These are people you are planning to collect emergency money from to go and buy Range Rover, to go and buy ROS. Because one native doctor has made you believe that there is an express way to get money. If there is an express way to make billions of naira, why hasn't that native doctor helped their cousins, their brothers to make money? Why are their uncles still poor? Why is it still possible to find red mud houses in their villages? If you pay the bills those guys pays from abroad, if you pay the kind of bills they pay, you will not, you as greedy as you are, you won't even have time to even look after any other person in your lineage or in your village. but you call them, they will still squeeze out $100 and give to you. Because that person has given you little help. That is an opportunity for you to now plan one kind of evil or the other to do to that person. Those cements you are loading to go and sell, thinking that your brother is rich. Have you called out your brother to know how many times he eats daily? Many of them feed only once a day. They don't even have chance. But they buy land. They give you money to buy land, you resell the land. The ones they bought and gave you the documents because they cannot go back abroad with it, you sold it. You even lease out without even telling them. You showed them, you demonstrate certain wickedness, thinking that you're dealing with them. The day they know is the day they stop coming back home here. Any day they find out, they block that particular way. You will not have access to them again. You will not see them again to scam. The same you will be the one going about telling people that you have uncle in Paris and he does not look after your mother. When your own mother supported you against the evils you are meting on these people. You are building them strong. You are giving them the mind that they can live without even you and your mother. The same mother will get back to you. You are making them to develop a reprobate mind that will affect generations after you. Some here. I know many people. I know many people who live abroad. At times they use their credit card to borrow money, to loan money, to take care of, to pay bills and do other things they want to do. These are the people you are planning evil against. These are the people you are planning. They give you your elder brother or your sister or your cousin brother will buy 100 bags of cement. You will go and sell 20 bags and tell him or her that engineer use cement for 18 bags because he dey last some. He reach 10,000 now. Cement will 10,000 naira. You go and sell it for 5,000 naira. Okay, after you scam that your brother 200,000. Iji Diego mepe maybe gonna charge a phone. You couldn't even open ordinary POS. You only did buga. Na bet shop gaga forgebe na ba bet. Gambo mpurumbri. And you are telling me that it will be well with you. The moment those people withdraw from giving you help or aid, that is the day you join kidnapping. That is the day. Wait, let me block this person who is trying to distract me here. The first time you're commenting is to tell me that Ogechi is calling my name. Let me block you from here. Come on, get out from here. You can only scare them away. Oh yeah, when they stay away from you or look away from people back home here, you begin to look for any other option to also get that kind of easy money. You only ended up becoming a senior slave by scamming them. You only end up becoming a senior slave because you will always look for a way they can send 100 bags of cement so that you sell 20. That can always be your budget. The only car you can drive is the one they brought home. It's spoiled lawyer. Or being met some persons that car they brought back home. But your only hope in this life. Then the person they are you not supposed to remain loyal because the only place only Igbo they call the Igbo man. The only person that can command an Igbo man 100% weba on the share went on. That person you were a warrior on a village. Or don't you think if you are calm, that person will remember one day that you still need a home? If you are calm, you become that person's manager back home here. Instead of adding frustration to that person's life, is it not better you become a senior manager to that person's brand and product here? I have seen a couple of these things. Somebody lives abroad. The person had a DOG in Nigeria, now bagari na one DBA or the other. This native doctor could not tell you, no, I'm with a pure heart. Why are you trying to wicked this person? Do you know why women live longer than men? Their sins, their offenses now be lower than the ones young men are committing. If you don't take time, your younger sister, take all of them, your younger ones, they never kill chicken. But they eat chicken more than you. Tell them to kill chicken. The blood of chicken, ordinary chicken. In life. Spiritually, there's nothing falling back on them. It's only abortion, that's all. If you look at it very well, look what they are right. Because the same lady who did abortion yesterday is today in the church praying God for forgiveness. But the guy who has spied 5 persons at the expense of kidnapping is still planning for other 8 persons he needs to kidnap. That girl you are busy pouring that money on will repent before you. She will conceive change before you. She starts looking after her children. She becomes a prayer warrior. In church, she goes to clean the church. She starts touching the mind of God so that her sins can easily be forgiven. Your own you want use beer, calm the whole sins the way you don't commit. You are walking more into danger. Some brothers has configured their mother, their father. Because of the environment where we live, your dad needs to cover you up before. And if you're a parent here watching me, the moment you try to protect your other last children so that they can be, you and them can connive and be deceiving their eldest son, or maybe your first son in Lagos, or your daughter, who the first one who is busy hustling. She's not married though. She's busy hustling, bringing things back home, trying to fix the family and fix her younger ones. Yours as a parent is to shield and support the evil the younger ones commit back home. The day that thing will backfire, even your grave, there will be question mark on it, because go mark again down to go and buy a casket illegal at the day of your burial. They will add a preco. Even in your grave as a parent, you see those children you are shielding, you are supporting. Your son is a Yahoo guy, and he has been doing this Yahoo. Suddenly, when you passed on, Yahoo didn't pay him that week. And others who lives abroad and who does legit businesses, because they cannot leave work and come back home. Na phone, see, since you know worry, because Emeka got village got brozu daddy got here na mortuary. Oba umunni apriko no zuna ha. Life and direct to show you that they don't have conscience. And the moment you are not there again, after Bachara Priko with your burial, before the eldest one will come back, all they will go properties. Because you want to chill with the big boys. Actually, buga. You start praying, you start preaching, you give good offering. Every new money you bring into the church, the pastors respect you. They cannot point out the evil you are perpetrating around. Because those titles has nothing to do with karma. Whether you are a chief, whether you are a reverend, whether you are a bishop, your titleship has nothing to do with reality of life. It has nothing to do with karma. It has nothing to do with judgment. And let me tell you, I am not speaking to you as a novice. I am not speaking to you as a saint. I have made all this money before. Gather it. It couldn't help me. Help me share this video. Let it get to somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that will make a change. And you are a pastor here listening to me. You've not got scot-free. Those your preachings, you will make it this year in the name of Jesus. You are contributing to what is going on in the society because you are giving them their mind. You are making them believe that they can reap where they did not sow. Thank you for sharing, Moga Ifani. Thank you for sharing this video. Somebody should help me share again. Willie Best. Thank you. You're making them to believe. When you as a pastor, you are not laying hands on a Yahoo guy because he grew up in Christ Apostolic or he grew up in your church, Catholic and Anglican, and he once loved you as a reverend. And you're going there to go because he came and put borehole in the church and bought a brand new generator and added 2 solar. And you are busy praying, telling the church to stretch forth their hands. What you are returning back to your head, that's your head of ordination, is cursed upon you. No wonder many of you, after you must have preached those churches, those messages, go round at the end of this age and walk aleka. Get better as a human, no way. You end up selling fuel in a church house. Parishes, you end up selling fuel. You end up doing certain petty businesses because petty attitude has become your life. It has become part of you. Fraud monies, evil monies, those kind of wrong things will give you a larger space in the beginning. But go and look at it spiritually. It is reducing your costs. This is what it's doing to you. It is reducing your costs. A Fulani person who will go for kidnapping, go and get money, you pay them hundreds of millions, go and check them. At the end of the day, they still live in the bush. What is the comfort? You still die wretchedly. And to those of you who believes in reality of life, no matter what is hitting you, no matter what is coming your way, never you settle to take your life because others are making it. Who told you that they've made it? Do you know how they will end? Their end is coming speedily. You have 1.2 million. That 1.2 million cannot buy a car. Be very patient. Only Yahoo image one day resting him out for 900,000. You that is genuine. Is why at that time oburuzi offense. You go to Bafia. Owusa wonye Yahoo. Owusa we a kidnapper. Owusa we even a politician. Some of those politicians, when they get money, you see them with 50 SUV, 25 SUV. Wait for them when they leave office. Go and check all of them, former governors or former senators. When you see them, you pity many of them. No, but this guy, they see, they disturb us before. Go and check them when they leave office. They now come down humbly. That is why when you go and look at some former governors of Imo State, go and look at them now. They now attend the events and occasions with one SUV and one he lost. But now you before they pass here with him, we bros to everywhere. Now you are humble. In a tizi baba the Guinea position, and I don't know why people are celebrating these people. And they're celebrating it as a what? Or are you driving on the good roads you did before? They are begging, they want you to give them another opportunity to come and thief. And if they return again, even you will regret of even giving them a second chance. The Bible says, suffer the winch not to live. Suffer the winch is never to live. The moment any government grabs any native doctor, go and check their conduct, check through their past records. Ejide ha, any link to crime. Will a caterpillar go and bulldoze his house down? Because they are one of the confidence those Yahoo guys get. They are one of the confidence, the highest in highest are today. They are the biggest confidence those men in the Bagari. It is shrine. Before you talk about AK-47. Use caterpillar on their houses because it is injustice. It is injustice that you buy the kidnapper or an armed robber and his phones, you had access to his phone. You could not check his phone to get details of those native doctors who does charms for them. That is why the government must have details, phone contacts of every native doctor. If you buy a kidnapper, you check his phone and there are phone numbers in there. If you can have access to the phone, you open it and begin to check contacts there. Any native doctor you see, you check his communication with this person. If there's any link at all, move caterpillar with even the executive order. Go and bulldoze his house down. If anybody tells me that Akunara Tugo's house will still be there after having human corpses and video evidences, if his house will still be standing by now, I am even surprised at that. The government does not need any other evidence or proof. Straight, bulldoze all his house down. Go a very big soccer pit there. When he now in a is Akunara Tugo better than somebody who repairs generator? Is he more hardworking than a vulcanizer? Who tells you that you as a native doctor or you as a froster, you as Oyedebu mother, who told you that you are more better and comfortable than a vulcanizer? The person where they plan to kidnap this Easter, where the United States is busy at work now. Try and verify. Even some of them now happen their they comfort to source of game one will hear what more than billions. The freedom you have here, they themselves they are running head scatter. Many of them are on their way now back to a second job. My business here in Nigeria since 5 o'clock. Some of them work night, some of them shift, different shift. This is how they gather those coins you want to collect. Then the Tozo, the native doctor, the Mwabingo, who gives you the confidence, has nothing he does nothing for a living. They don't do more than poultry business, pure water company or hotel. That is all they do. Then I got club and on my buashawo. That is all. The lazy Mpama is busy right now roasting the chickens you brought in the afternoon. Any little chance he has, because some man read you for what I read you for Choelu or Choeboy in Yukoro. Watch, study children. Once you give them food, they eat. Once they belly food, and they look for where they will climb. If they don't belly food, they will begin find where they will climb. If they don't see where they will climb, they will begin to climb their mama body. Mwadibia, bute enough wayoli jua for. If we are calling a mago club, a mago campaign, a mago Facebook. That
person where they Lagos where they plan evil for village now. Any day when come on, I go baba, and I go hide them, and go pay money, and I go buy them. The man, those importers in Alaba, go there and check. Go to trade fair, go to Ladipo, go to CMS, go and see what I'm telling you. Somebody is a billionaire, he does not know. The time or his days of hustling. His days of hustling has occupied everything about him. Somebody just commented, they said, I work 16 hours. Check this Obama, Akoma TV. I said Akoma TV. He's an Igbo light. He lives in Sweden. Every video that guy makes, he does it either where he's just coming back from work, or where he's going to work, or where he went to buy soap and rushing back to work. All his video. He has never sat at a comfort like this to record video. Or no beer to record video. Go and check that importer, that rich man from your village whom you are planning evil against. You call him a rich man, you call him a billionaire. He does not know. Because hustling has occupied all the dirty space in his brain. Some of them in Lagos, when they close by 4 or 5 o'clock, hold up will keep them. Many of them will struggle before they get back home. Oh, it will be 9 o'clock. And the early morning, 6 o'clock, he's also on his way again, rushing back again to Idumota Market to go and do business. Or Alaba. After making escape all this danger for life, your own duty is to plan how to eliminate him. Is a bam no gathering and my china chukwa mari. But if you be patient, that little business you're doing can still get exalted. That's why I always sing this song that says, Ona geji mmadụ gwọ, Chineke ọ dị geji mmadụ gwọ. Ona geji mmadụ gwọ, Chineke ọ dị geji mmadụ gwọ. Ejila m onwe mara sị na ọ dị geji mmadụ gwọ. Ejila m onwe mara sị na ọ dị geji mmadụ gwọ. God did not create you at night and create others in the daytime. God did not bless others at night and bless in the daytime. Obaloko now will go and hustle. Be stable in what you are doing. There are legit ways of making money. See, the older the legitimacy, the more expensive it becomes. Few will understand the parable, but I think I have to break it down a bit. The older the legitimacy, how old the legit process is makes it more expensive to the newer generation. Come on, pen it down. The older the legit process, is the more expensive it becomes. Let's break it down here. Get your pen and write down. If a wine is produced in 2024, by the year 2040, if a bottle of this wine as of today is 14,000, in 2024, when this wine is produced, in 2040, a bottle of it becomes 400,000. Are you getting what I am telling you? There is no miracle that will reduce the price. Hey, listen to me. There are cars people are not driving right now. I think you know. Such as Beetle, Ubombe, 504 best line. Mercedes 230 flat boot. People are not driving it now, right? By the year 2030, if you get one flat boot Mercedes direct Belgium, that car will be nothing less than 30 million naira. Are you listening to me? The older the legit process, the more expensive it becomes. Some of those expensive clothes you are wearing, the most expensive cloth on earth is not produced in 2015. The most expensive shoe is not produced in 2019. Oh, Africa, get sense. Original Mister or original Rolex watch, 1920 made. As at today, if you get that watch as at now, there is no way you will not buy it millions of naira. If you don't know, have sense as at now. If you want to try this thing, I'm telling you, make calls to Cotonou. Tell them that you need 504 best line, direct Belgium. If they get that car here now, if they ever find it in Cotonou, if they get that 504 best line in Cotonou, maybe 1974 model or 1984, let's say 1984 model. If you get any car that is 1984 model or 1985 model, you know how many years it is? 1985 to 2025. If you get that car today in the market, direct Belgium of it as of today, cars produced in 2015 will be cheaper. I say bloody cheaper to compare to the prices of these cars. Yes, the business you are doing, you've done it for 9 years. It has not progressed far. That your product has not pierced into the market too far. Are you listening to me? Don't worry, Olilanyade. If this your product lasts more, it will be expensive. Very, very expensive. The process is what makes it legit. The genuine process is what makes it older. And younger people will seek for a day to get this thing. There's a car Burna Boy is driving. Vintage. He brought it to Secret Palace. Every Rolls Royce take out of the Royal Secret Palace car garage. They brought down every Phantom 9. Rolls Royce Kulana all out. They went and parked this old car there. You know why? The car ran into $2 million. Just car. Do you know why? The older the process, the legitimacy of the process makes it older. The older it goes, the more expensive it becomes. Now me they explain this one to you. Your lecturer no know this one. Even if he no go tell you. If he tell you, you no go understand. How do you know? There is a watch, a clock in your father's house. That clock those days does bum, bum. Go and bring out that clock. Touch the weight of it. You may see the look-alike of that particular clock in the market. But this your own. Even the seller of the artificial ones would want to buy this one from you. And if he gets this one from you, they will not sell it. Lord, you are the most high. Hallowed be thy name, oh. Lord, you are the most high God. Hallowed be thy name. that God bears the name Ancient of Days is to tell you that he is the oldest God ever and the uttermost legit God, genuine, uncompromised, the most standard. Get this thing I am telling you now. Are you listening to me? I will arrive at something and I will leave this live broadcast. I am not begging you to believe in understanding. I am not pleading with you to even get this sense. But with time, you will remember. If I thought that Governor Zoku did that Saturday, that those gunmen came after my life, by now, my videos would have been all over the world. I'm telling you what a prophet cannot tell you ordinary. Will I have regretted where I am? No. The process of Junior Pope is still any work to what would have happened by now. People would have been quoting our messages. They would be quoting the sides of wisdom. Our messages would have gone through the joints and marrows of this earth. Even the rich would listen to us and say, so this kind of person existed and I didn't know. People would have missed us. A lot of people would have remembered us. Some people, even our enemies, would have started regretting by now. Chai, how did we lose this man? There are important points we have made that you could not take cognizance of. By now, you would have paid monies in the market to buy them. God, I exalt your name for keeping us alive, because if we had ended on Saturday, then what we are preaching today wouldn't have been an oracle of truth. It wouldn't have been life unto the dead bones. It wouldn't have become an honor, a voice of life and livelihood unto some persons. Thank you for giving us life. That's why we are here. That's why we are here. You don't like us, there's no problem. Do you need the truth? Yes. Now let me tell you this thing. This is the last point I am going to make to you and Olivia. If you go to London, 95% of the houses in London are all old houses. In honor and respect, you that is into this particular new generation now will pay higher money to live in those old houses. Those old houses are being celebrated. If you goes there and buy one, you will start being happy. An old house. If they build new church in Nigeria here, they would demolish the old one. If they build new house here in Nigeria, they will demolish the old one. And I ask, when you demolish the old one, how would the next generation learn, or your own children learn and believe that their father must have stayed or once lived in red mud house? If you want to worship Ancient of the Days, if you want to worship the Lion of the tribe of Judah, go and point those old houses for your new generation. Tell them that life has a process. We once lived in red mud house. Today we are here. The same way life and death is, that you are young today, tomorrow you go old. You grow old and the next generation will emerge. It's after 11. I believe I am preaching what your parents did not preach to you. I am preaching what they did not tell you in the church last week Sunday. And I'll see you tomorrow. My name is Governor Ezioku. I'm going to drop my number here for many who would wish to have my number. But you can only reach me on WhatsApp for now. That's my choice. That's my decision. The number is 091 300 651 70. That's one. The second number is 090 6423 57
45.
That's my second number.
So you can always call me or reach me by these numbers. Governor Zoko loves you, and good night to you all.